Late nights, bright screens, let's begin. Second monitor content, pull me in. Second monitor content, side by side. Two screens glowing, worlds collide. Second monitor content, hear us run from the chaos to the fun. Second monitor content, loud and proud. Best crew ever, hype the crowd. Buddy Bronze, Hawk, two names, one mind lost in thought. Zelda dreams and battles fought. Comic pages, Metal Gear, Pokemon and Helldivers here. Mask on, mask off, still I stand. Trying to lead, trying to understand. Second monitor content, side by side. Two screens glowing, worlds collide. Second monitor content, hear us run from the chaos to the fun. Second monitor content, loud and proud. Best crew ever, hype the crowd. Then I go with screen. Play, fight, casting spells. Late every night. Spooky laughs, pumpkin glow. South Park jokes steal the show. Hexes flying, hearts all fall. Madam Halloween, charm them all. Stay log from the shadows, hear 'em creep. Hidden blade, no time to sleep. Trust me, bro, then flips the play. Gaslight king in every way. Chat on fire, lobby loud. Stink bug hype, control the crowd. Second monitor content, side by side. Two screens glowing, worlds collide. Second monitor content, hear us run from the chaos to the fun. Second monitor content, loud and proud. Best crew ever, hype the crowd. Yeah, yo, yo, chaos control, here I go. Go boom, stealing every show. Hollow Knight and Sonic Speed. Xenoblade Destiny. Nightwing moves, dark and cool. Clarence, dude, I break the rules. Method. Princess dreams and gentle light. Warmest smiles every night. Zelda songs and Baldur's Gate. Dead by daylight, tempting fate. Where the winds be, hearts align. Mythic magic every time. And the myth, the wolf, the bun. Made outfit still gets it done. For honor blades, zombies rise. Marvel rivals in his eyes. Smite the gods, never miss. Abyssal power, pure abyss. Karma steps in, force aligned. Star Wars battles on her mind. Helldivers dropping, hold the line. Paper Mario, flip the design. Baldur's Gate, she plays it smart. Rolling fate with a fearless heart. Second monitor content, side by side. Two screens glowing, worlds collide. Second monitor content, hear us run from the chaos to the fun. Second monitor content, loud and proud. Best crew ever, hype the crowd. One crew, one dream, one sound. Second monitor content, run this town. Late nights, bright screens, let's begin. Second monitor content, pull me in. Second monitor content, side by side. Two screens glowing, worlds collide. Second monitor content, hear us run.
Go. All right, welcome in everyone. I'm Buddy Braun slash Hawk here with Mossy,
Hello.
and today we are gonna be playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I was telling Moss before Dream started, this will be my first time with this one, so I am excited. After playing Legends ZA, I'm excited to see this one. I saw the combat for these games. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Getting attacked by the Pokemon sounds both interesting and terrifying. But then playing Legends ZA, it was like, this actually does make it more interesting. I like the real time aspect of it.
Oh, this one won't have the real-time aspect of it.
Oh, it doesn't? I thought it was the
No,
same
no, it's
type of
still
combat.
turn-based. It does give you a little bit more freedom with like whether you want to have your Pokemon focus on like hitting harder but being slower versus hitting more quickly but having less power. But it's still turn-based.
Okay. I loved the real time combat of ZA. That it made it interesting. Also, hi Rainy. So what appearance do we want? I think that the female basically looks like Dawn from
Yeah.
But do we want to go male or female?
You, whatever your heart desires.
I have a heart.
I mean, I guess I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, Stink. I just saw Stink said woman. Hold on. Can I go back and choose again? We'll go with the Dawn look for Stink because I know he really likes Dawn. What is thy name? Mossy.
Hey now.
We're gonna be Mossy without her consent.
This is identity theft.
No, it's just a new version of you.
Can't believe you're making me get isekai.
I have thought about just like in my own free time doing another playthrough of Legends ZA.
Oh well, yeah.
And just for fun, because it was fun.
Mhm.
I think the only thing that really bugged me about it, just story wise, was the very end when we're battling what's her name, Tawny.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, the winner's gonna go to the top of the tower. It's like, why are we fighting to see who's gonna go on the dangerous trek? Shouldn't our Pokemon be well rested before like going into this dangerous situation? Why are we beating the shit out of each other? Or why don't we like both go?
It's not allowed. That's illegal.
So this is like the origin of time, right, for Pokemon? Like, or not the origin of time. That was the wrong way to say it. Like this is like early in
This is
Pokemon
God.
lore.
Yes, this is early Sinnoh region, and God is sending us back in time
Oh, we're being
for,
look,
for
that
reasons unknown.
that explains the cell phone because I was confused by the
Mhm.
cell phone from what I knew about it. Because you can actually find the outfit from this in Legend ZA in a museum, and they're like, yes, this is from like the first early Pokemon trainer. Cyndaquil, my goat. Is this another Professor Tree? Why does he have a helmet?
That little beanie.
Oh, it's a beanie. I thought it was a helmet.
I mean, I do think it does have like a strap underneath, maybe, or that's his beard.
Yeah,
That's his beard.
yeah, Stink. I'm choosing Cyndaquil. I decided that when I saw the box art. Cyndaquil is one of my faves. It's been a long time since I've had a Pokemon game with Cyndaquil, so I'm going with Cyndaquil. I just sped quick through that on accident. Cubone forever.
He's like, what the fuck?
I do wish there were more Pokemon games where like your starter was more random. Like, don't get me wrong, the traditional starters are interesting, but give me a Pokemon game where it's like, again, like I'm talking to you about doing the Emerald randomizer. I'm gonna set up so even our starters are randomized. Like our starters can be anything. Because
I think they should kind of like, okay, so you know how, generally speaking, you know, when you turn 10 or whatever, you're supposed to go to like the nearest gym, right, to get your starter Pokemon. Is often how it happens for people that don't have like parents that are trainers. I think a game should like kind of just let you pick a town to start in.
Yeah.
Right? And then let you go to the gym leader and then get a Pokemon of that type. So you still could like decide the starting type. But then, like, I don't know, maybe randomize or have, like, at least a couple of different of those types as options. I think that would be nifty, and then, like, scale from there, actually, like, lean into the system where, like, you can go to whatever gym you want to without, you know, getting riggedy wrecked, like, it's actually based on your progression in the game.
See, I think it would get too boring, but I would love a Pokemon game closer to Gold and Silver, where you go through all the regions, but you get to choose what region you start in. Like you said, choose what city you start in, and what city you choose would change what starters you potentially have access to. Yes, I know what Pokemon are. What do you take me for, a scrub?
They're all scrubs. Everyone here is a scrub, okay? So yes, they assume that everybody else is also a scrub.
That volcano in the background looks interesting. It almost looks like Death Mountain from Zelda, but with a lightning storm above it.
That's where you got shut out.
That lightning storm, that's where Arceus shit us out of?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, yeah. It's
so that's
like a little time rift.
So that's Arceus' time asshole?
Yep.
Oh, interesting. And they immediately run away.
Bye.
So does it matter the order in which I gather them up?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if it was going to be one of those ones like the one you find first will be your true starter. What's up, Mav? Is that my cell phone?
Yeah.
I like her Arceus phone case. Although I think, based on what I saw in the opening cutscene, I think Arceus put that phone case on her. Because it was just it was a blue phone in the opening cutscene, and now it's got this. I think Arceus, I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission seal. You know what's crazy to think about from that statement from Arceus? Even Pokemon want you to catch them all. Even the god of Pokemon is like, enslave and make us battle.
Let us rise an army.
Trying to catch my little runaways by tossing. The Pokeball has been invented. I half expected us to be like, check out this, and then to pull a Pokeball out of like our back pocket. No. That's what I said, Stink. He's got a fucking safety helmet.
Man's keeping his head warm.
I did not know Rowlet could photosynthesize. That's interesting. Saves a lot of money on feeding it. There he is, my little goat Cyndaquil. Oshawott runs like Naruto. I wonder, what country would you move to, Stink? That Pokeball looks so interesting.
Mhm.
And 50 is a generous number to start with. Spain? Never been to Spain. Of course, I've never been out of the United States. So. Wait, the Pokemon shrink themselves down? I thought the Pokeball did the shrinking. Hello, Karma.
I don't know. And I don't know that I'm actually inclined to like trust the professor's perspective because they probably still think that the sun, rotates around the earth.
His comprehension of science could be a little askew.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got your stream up, Karma. Don't worry, I'm lurking. You catch my 3 runaways? Yeah, I know how to throw a Pokeball. I'm from the future. Imagine that's your logic. Like, I can... Oh.
Yeah. That's why.
I was very confident just to, like...
Were.
I fucking chucked that shit at the grass. I was not expect that. Did the music just randomly cut out and start again?
I mean, I can't really hear it that well on my end.
I
can like kind of hear it.
Do I need to turn it up?
I mean, I don't know how it's coming across over Twitch.
Pokeballs are hardly 100. Oh, I totally misread that. I thought he was saying they're 100% foolproof. I was like, that's not my experience.
Did you
That
not
is-
just see what happened? Yeah. Fuck you.
So, I kept playing Fire Red after stream last weekend. You know who else I found on accident?
Who?
Deoxys.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, I found an island with a puzzle on it, and I figured out the puzzle, and Deoxys showed up, and I didn't save before doing it. I was like, oh shit, I literally have one chance to do this now, because it's been 2 hours since I saved.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to catch him with 1 Pokeball left, or Ultra Ball. I still haven't got Lugia though. I got frustrated. I was like, I'm walking away for a little bit before I break my Switch. I forgot you could get Deoxys in Fire Red. So they had a Pokedex even back then. I would have been laughing my ass off if they called it something else, like the old Pokedex. And it's just a piece of paper and you write it on it every time you catch a Pokemon.
I mean, that's basically what's going to be happening here. Is you are making a booklet.
I'm down. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, like, okay, pull out the scale out of your back pocket. Okay, this Pokemon weighs 30 pounds. Pull out the measurer. Okay, 120 centimeters. Like, you're recording it. See, I'd be the worst at that because my handwriting is terrible. He'd come back in and he would look at my notes and just be like, what the fuck? Is that volcano important?
You know, I didn't get far enough to this game to say.
This lady is a great. Just bringing in strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this town looks interesting. I like it. Again, one thing I liked about Legends ZA, I think I'm gonna like about this, is it kind of changes up what you're doing in Pokemon. It seems to not be the traditional, here's your starter town, now just follow the path, beat all the gyms, get all the badges. Like, ZA had the tournament, which was, it was different. I wish there was more area to explore than just, Lumio City, whatever it is. But it was still interesting. I'm hoping that'll be the case with this too. Oh, botheration. What? Also, I just realized his name's Laviton. That's not a tree name. I thought all the professors had to be trees.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's a reference to, like, a lavender plant, but yeah, I don't... Laviton. Yeah, I'm not seeing Laviton as a reference to anything other than this character's. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, good. Arceus is like, hey, I threw you back in time. I'm gonna tell you where to go to help you on your journey. Are we Jesus? Are we Pokemon Jesus now?
I mean, I don't think we are an aspect of Arceus, so I'm gonna go with
Daniel. What if that's the big reveal at the end? You are Arceus's child.
That'd be wild.
Someone saw Arceus and said, you know, he looks like a horse. I bet he's got a horse cock. What's suspicious about me? I'm just wearing clothes, my guy. A wildflower for Galaxy Team folk only. So wait, what is I gotta figure out what Galaxy Team is. I was gonna ask, but I was like, you know what, the game's probably gonna explain it. Is he wearing slippers?
No, they're like shoes that have been woven from straw.
They kind of looked like slippers. That's why I was like, he's just walking around town in his bunny slippers. I just got out of bed. He just called Professor Laventon a fuck up. Should we be I've just been quietly reading this myself. Should we read it aloud? Like we were doing in ZA?
No, I don't know.
Dude was talking shit and the professor was behind him the whole fucking time. Don't you hate when that happens? Yeah, that person's a little goofy. Oh, shit. My bad. We can't why can't you? Who says you can't just take any misfit? Where is the... Show me the law that says you can't. Somebody... Douche Canoe here said they'll allow it. I don't know who this serious person is. It wasn't the Team Galaxy or whatever one of the bad guys in one of the games?
Yep.
Is this like an
They've
early...
been repurposed.
Oh, okay. Is this like one of those things where it's like, yeah, they started out good and at some point lost their way?
Potentially, or, the Team Galaxy that we're familiar with in the future just decided to, like, co-op a name that they shouldn't have.
Interesting. Why is my chest so itchy today? Potato mochi? Interesting name for a meal. I don't eat mochi. So I have no idea if it's good or not. I watched her fall out of the sky. The look on his face, he's like, are you full of shit? So if we had chosen the boy, would like the roles be reversed and the girl would be the one that's already here? Okay. Pretty typical of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
The Husushi region? Husai?
Hisui.
Hisui. So it's not called Sinnoh yet? Or, like, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, it's not Sinnoh yet.
But this is what will become the Sinnoh region.
Yes. This is a Jubilife city, but back when it was a village.
Nobody's ever caught 3 Pokemon before? Kinda crazy. Imagine if they said, no one's caught 3 Pokemon before, and she goes, where I come from, that's kind of a standard.
Mm-hmm.
Like the youngest of children can do it. No, Rabbit, you're the goat. Shut up, Rabbit. How dare you?
This man's mustache is just so green.
Interesting. I don't even think it's a mustache. I feel like he's got like a piece of cucumber or something on his face. They just glued
it doesn't
on
look
there.
like it's moving right.
Yeah, because like it's not moving with his lips at all. Like I feel like it's attached to his nose somehow. Wow, we ate for like a couple of hours. Like, goddamn. The sun was like, when we first got here, the sun was down. Now it's like, it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever sat at a restaurant that long. Mossy, they have the utmost confidence in you.
Woo.
Except for this chick, she looks like there's something up her ass, and she is just desperately trying to get it out, and it is just making her miserable. Damn. Prove yourselves useful or die. Somewhere else, preferably. That's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So do you get to capture Arceus in this one, or do you not know?
I don't know, but I'm gonna assume not.
I'd love to capture and tame God and be like, see, God's not that powerful. I just realized we took our shoes off. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gray said we can indeed capture Arceus. What's up, Gray? If you couldn't tell, Gray likes Fire Emblem.
Okay, yeah. Ah. So I see.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about him that makes us all think this. And of course, comes in immediately with the request for comic book facts. His staple of being in stream. Did you know that the Atlanteans in Aquaman are like very superstitious? And Aquaman's first son was born with purple eyes, and because of that, they tried to kill his son. Just simply for having purple eyes.
As you do.
Mossy has, but from what I understand, she's never beat it, but I've never played it. I kind of skipped it when it first came out. And I recently went out and bought a bunch of games. I was like, you know what? I'm interested in playing. So I'm just slowly making my way through it. Did you ever watch old Game Grumps, like when they had Steam Train as part of the Game Grumps and they had the intro? We bought too many games. Now we've got to play them all. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I got stuck in the final trainer boss. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I kind of like our sandals, not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty sturdy looking too.
I'm sure they're gonna make me change into an outfit similar to what this Ray guy has on, and I'm going to be very disappointed.
I mean, you can change back.
Oh, perfect. I don't know, something about the short shorts and a t-shirt. I'm just like, yeah, I want to stand out. There's a medical corpse?
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're 15 in this game, they said. So, you know, we're at the ripe old age of being able to survive in the wilderness on our own. I mean, if Ash Ketchum can do it at the age of 10 for 20 years, I think we can do it at age 15. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Interesting choices to start with. I love the average just floating in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice. I will wear what I want. So wait, basically they're saying, hey, if you fuck up this trial, we're gonna leave you to die, but we will help you in the trial. I guess that's good. Damn, Gray. I feel like I'm gonna need to up the points on those comic fact requests just because how
Jesus.
often you're using them. Like, damn, I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Can I rapid fire these? It's always hard to focus on the story of a game because, like, I don't want to speed click. I want to get to the point where I can play, but I also don't want to miss any dialogue.
You also don't want to misclick your Pokemon.
Yeah. And when I start thinking, I tend to just, like, go on autopilot in games. I'm getting my Cyndaquil.
Technically, Moss's Cyndaquil.
Yes, Moss is Cyndaquil. This you are correct. Come on. Yes, we want Cyndaquil. He's a little cutie. Look at him waddle over.
Yeah, peas. Yeah, peas. Jesus, man, you dying over there?
Yes. So,
Die quieter.
I'm good. Did you know in comics, Wolverine died in 2014? But when he came back in, oh my god, what was it, 2016-ish, I think? No, it was later than 2018? Anyway, when he came back, he temporarily had a new superpower that the writers immediately forgot about just because how stupid it was. He temporarily had a power where the longer he used his claws, they would start to heat up to the point they would actually burn him as well, but he could actually melt his claws through shit because of how hot they would get.
Ugh.
Hey, if I beat the game, I'd say I'm decent at it. Just saying. I beat my first playthrough of 3 houses. So therefore, I am not complete trash. Let's see. Emma Frost and Cyclops had a psychic affair. And in this psychic affair, Emma would always dress up as Jean to seduce Scott. You know, because that's what you do. You cheat on your wife with someone who dresses like your wife.
Fascinating.
Did you know in recent comics, the Beast actually went evil? Like, just went off the fucking deep end and started committing war crimes, capturing people, doing illegal experimentation. Let's see, what else do we got? Where am I going? This way. Is there a sprint button yet? No.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, no.
like,
If I press in the analog stick,
yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be fine. Again, as long as I'm there for the story. So if I can get through the story, I'm good. I'm not out there to say I am the best Fire Emblem strategy player out there. I'm here for the story. What else we got? Sorry, at the same time, I was trying to help Carver with her stream, and it is being a pain in my ass. Okay, I'll have to figure that one. I'm not actively doing my own stream. What's appropriate? Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Yeah, I started speed clicking through. Although I feel like he just told me that how battling works. Togepi.
You do get to run around though.
I like that. I have a love-hate relationship with that. I have to say, it felt a little better in Legends ZA than it does in this one, which would make sense since Legends ZA came after, so they had a little bit of time to work on their craft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How typical. We gain experience through battling.
Weird.
Unheard of. Never happens in Pokemon. I never finished my facts. What else we got here? Karma's on a 155 stream streak. Holy shit. I think that's the only word I have at this point when I see that number. It's dedication to the craft. We talked about Professor X last night. Yes, I'm going out. This is something I never like in games, when you get to take 2 steps and then are immediately back in dialogue. Like, you spend 20 minutes in dialogue, take 2 steps, and then boom, dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
A campsite. Bidoof Starly Shinx. Again, just a couple of steps, and we're right back into a cutscene. What a name for a place, Aspiration Hill.
Bidoof.
The good old HM slave. Arc! No, it's not. It should say we're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm 90% sure I switched the game. Yeah, I did, Arc. You're full of crap, Arc. You're complaining about nothing. Somebody slap Arc. I'll do it. Come on, Arc. Let's go. It's time to slap your testicles. Arc, I literally just checked. I also constantly announce that Mossy and I play Pokemon. Your refusal to pay attention in your goldfish brain are not my problem. Now kiss me. Kiss me like you miss me, Arc. Oh my god, more... It's thinking of these facts can be so... Seriously, I want to walk more than 2 steps without a cutscene. That's weird. On my end,
What's up?
Ark sent me a screenshot and it says I'm playing Fire Emblem, but I'm checking it right now. On my end, it says Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I don't know what's going on there.
He said he refreshed and it looks like it's fine.
You bastard! Starly flew away.
Did you just run up on it?
Yeah, I did not approach it slowly.
Yeah.
He started running away. The first Pokeball I threw, he was running away, so I ran to catch up to him. No, I wanna. B does it. Crouch walk. Use the grass stealthily. Fuck! Throw better! I don't think throwing this is going to be a good idea. Wait, no, I don't want to do that.
Where are you aiming?
Oh no, like the aim on this is actually like giving me a bit of a hard time. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he said fuck you.
Angie.
What? Wait, I threw a what? What? What just happened? This Starly does not like me.
We're really struggling here.
I also just realized the longer I hold the button, the easier it is to aim. I was a little too used to Legends ZA that did the aiming for me. So that was my first problem. Yes, Ark, first time. Oh, I can go into first person mode. That's kind of cool. Now that I know I can aim, that makes a big difference. Or not that I can aim, how to properly aim.
Good job.
You see, I'm not a complete failure. I'm not completely successful either. Can I steal these?
No, you're talking to him.
Why? I wanted to go to the fucking tree.
No. You're on a mission. You cannot run off. You've been given a task.
I hate this. So wait a minute.
Now you can shake the tree.
You bitch! I was gonna see. Sometimes I hate when games hold your hand and tell you everything because it's like I see this. I'm like, okay, this tree looks different, so I wonder how I can do it. So he said to throw rocks. How does throw rock?
No, just throw your Pokemon.
Oh, throw my Pokemon.
Just throw it.
Right. Oh, okay. So that. So it's not like Legends ZA where they can follow me 24/7.
No, unfortunately not.
That's a little disappointing. I still gotta finish these comic facts. I've been so encompassed. They can? Ark says they can.
Oh, I don't remember that. It has been a minute though, so.
Because it auto pulled Cynical back.
Probably because you aimed specifically at the tree. Maybe if you just throw.
Oh, so it was like a
field
command,
entirely.
as if it was like I threw him specifically for it. I see what you're saying. Probably should have read the tutorial rather than just speed clicking through it. But you know what? I like learning the hard way. Where'd he go? Okay. Oh, he's coming right for me. Am I supposed to be battling him?
Yes.
Run, fool, fight! I have to say, they definitely cleaned up the combat a lot more for Legends ZA compared to this one. Oh shit.
Killed it.
I should have used quick attack, that's my fault. Wait, so it said even in battling, okay, it's probably, I think I get it. Oh shit! He spawned right in my butthole as I'm trying to, like, go for the tree. Okay, how do I... Oh, items, okay. I love that little firework that the Pokeball does.
I'm also a big fan of the little firework.
It seems like an unnecessary addition, but you know what? I'm here for it. Again, what comic facts? I gotta lock in on those for a second. Did you know there is a story called Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War, where Catwoman started teaching all her master thief ways to petty criminals to try to reduce on the amount of criminals that would go work for, like, the Joker, Penguin, and all them. That they would just do, like, petty thievery rather than murder. And while doing so, somebody broke into Bruce Wayne's apartment and found out that he was Batman.
Oopsie.
And then the criminal underworld was like, we're gonna kill you so that you don't tell everybody who Batman is. He's like, but I can sell you the information. They're like, think about this though. Who he is behind the mask is the only reason he's not beating the shit out of us 24/7. If you take away the identity under the mask and he's Batman 24/7, he's gonna beat the shit out of us 24/7. Having a dual identity allows us to do more crime. It's like, it's kind of fucked.
I mean, they're not wrong, though.
Yeah, it's like, this is well thought out. It's crazy how many other criminals are like, let's figure out Spider-Man's identity. It's like, you know, he had to be Spider-Man 24/7, which Spider-Man already kind of tries to do. Might have a problem. In that same story, Batman wanted the Red Hood to quit being the Red Hood. So he sprayed Jason Todd with a modified version of the Scarecrow's fear toxin. So anytime his adrenaline surged, it would cause him to have a massive anxiety attack.
Oh. Oh no.
That's what you do to your adoptive children. And yeah, Jason wasn't happy about that, and Batman was judged harshly. Rightfully so. Did you know there's a Batman called Batman Zur-En-R, who is basically a alternate personality of Batman within Batman that is just like Batman unhinged without like the Bruce Wayne part of him to like kind of keep him morally in check. So now we can change our uniform.
Yep.
Oh, we can change the color of our eyes.
There's also a lady you can buy outfits from.
Just
that,
like in ZA.
Yes, the outfits like slowly. There's only like one store, so I think it's just based on like your progression in the game. More shit will unlock.
I'm down for that. I mean, it's hard to keep track of what ones I've told in what stream and who was there for them. Gray, it becomes a lot after a while. Believe it or not, I'm doing my best to just keep fresh with them. Let's see. Something about like Dawn's character without a hat just seems weird to me. But even whenever I watched the anime and she did like the contest and she was in a dress, seeing her without the hat was just different. Like I'll give you a pun, Key. Let's see. Let's get a pun from our pun book. Why did the Scarecrow get promoted? He was outstanding in his field. I also just
Here's your hat.
Oh, there we go. That's more of a bandana, but yes. Oh, so this is basically Nurse Joy. I'm sorry, what's her name? Etzel? So who do you talk to heal? Do I talk to the vet? No. Do I talk to the Anise? No. Okay, well, I guess my Pokemon must be at full health
Your
then.
Pokemon should be healed while you're in the village, I'm pretty sure. Just like by virtue
Oh.
of returning. I think.
I don't know.
Try popping into your stat or your
I
start
go-
menu, maybe.
Gotta go to the commander's room.
Otherwise, when you're out in the field, you just return to base camp to heal.
Okay.
Or you can bring potions along with you.
Well, I mean, they gave me potions, so I figured I had that at the very least.
Mhm.
Now that's a mustache. I haven't had any caffeine. I've just had water today. None of their mustaches seem to move correctly. Try to throw him. Yeah, let's go. We're throwing this guy. What if, like, you charge him and, like, are trying to beat the shim? He goes, I meant in a Pokemon battle, you nitwit. Is this Pokemon Fisticuff Simulator?
Your Pokemon get to hang out in the stands and cheer you on.
Yeah, it's the exact opposite. It's like anytime Ash doesn't use Pikachu for a battle and Pikachu's sitting with whoever the other characters are at the time in the stands.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, go Ash! Fuck him up! No Star? What a title.
Start from the ground.
You are Le No Star. We can craft Pokeballs? I'm down.
Yep.
Yes, I feel like a crafting lesson would be very much appreciated. I keep pressing B to sprint, and it just makes me crouch, so I just look like an idiot. More clothes?
More clothes.
Ooh, trousers. Okay. Damn it! Every time you see me crouch out of nowhere, that is me attempting to sprint like an idiot.
That's fair.
Well, again, I've been playing Three Houses, and holding B is how you sprint in that game. So like, it's just, it's brain wrong. I feel like I need to shoot the caffeine directly into my brain, and maybe then I'll learn a lesson. Or maybe King still has my brain cell. So we put in the Pokeball. Very interesting.
Yep, there's our scribble pad decks.
Interesting.
I do actually really like how they handle the dex situation in this game.
Yeah, no, I like that it's not, like, since there's supposed to be a limit on technology, because this is supposed to be the past, they're not just like, here's another super advanced Pokedex. It's literally just a journal.
Well, each dex entry, you don't actually fill out 100% when you catch a Pokemon. You actually have to catch either like there's like little quests associated with each dex entry. And if you complete enough of them, then the dex is entirely filled out, which makes sense. Like, arguably, yeah, you can't know everything about a species just based on one example.
Yeah, that makes sense. So basically, whereas the Pokedex scanned them and got a bunch of information compiled together, because I think the way the Pokedexes actually work is they're sharing information based off of every trainer scan.
That makes sense, yeah.
Whereas, like, this would be like a legit journal, and for you individually to learn, you would have to look at God damn it. You'd have to look at multiple of each one.
I feel they've definitely added some shit since I've played. Like, there's been some updates, I think.
Yeah. It's a shing. Oh, so I have to show it to him?
Yeah. You don't have to. Some quests, once you don't give them on to a person, but yeah, a lot of them are just show it to them.
Okay, but that put him. Hey, I got my shinks. I love how Shinx started turning around like he's gonna be a dramatic reveal for this guy. Shinx is one of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. I just love this little guy. He's so cute.
Very solid design and evolutionary line.
You can speak to him? Speak to me, boy!
Say hello.
That's awesome. My favorite Robin? Ah, that's... It's hard. Favorite Robin. It would either be... Dick or probably Damien. I don't really like Jason as Robin. I like him as Red Hood, but he's definitely up there too. I do like the campsites, and I mean that genuinely. Like, going through a Pokemon game and having, like, an actual campsite that you're going to sleep at
Mm-hmm.
when you're out in the field feels appropriate. Dodge like your life depends on it. Come again. Stick moves,
He's so
bro.
proud of himself.
Yeah. Dodge roll. I'd like to see you successfully use a dodge roll against a move like Earthquake. Gotta catch 2 or 4, then more and more and more. So we're literally catching them all. I will capture all the Bidoof. Reminds me of the Pokemon parody, Pokemon Rusty. Where he captures like 50 Bidoofs in one Pokeball.
Oh. Oh no.
It ends terribly. I'll lay it on thick for you, big boy. So I'm gonna have like research tasks to do throughout this game. Like,
Yeah, you can just open up your decks, or if you get near a Pokemon, and like lock in on them, you can also hit a button that'll like quick open the decks to show you what things you still have to complete.
number you've caught without being oh Jesus, it's quite the number there. Number defeated, number of different forms you've obtained.
You don't have to do them all. Just if you do enough of them, then the thing gets filled out. Otherwise, I think you just generally get like a monetary reward for doing them. I think.
Okay. And yes, Key, Bidoof became God in that series. Ark says I gotta do them all, but I don't always trust Ark. He tends to lie to me. Don't be slacking.
You can do them all.
Okay, so catching another one just leveled up my Starly. I was gonna say I don't want it to be like where I have like 50 Starly on my team.
Nope. That was weird.
He vanished.
Yeah. I was like, we both saw that, right?
Yeah. No, he was just like, I'm a ghost. This is where you find out you're not actually in the past. You're dead, and this is the ethereal plane.
I would not mind that. I would not be mad at that.
That bastard noticed me. I do like that I can kind of go into first-person mode. Although I don't think I need to be holding L to... Yeah, I just gotta hold R. Yeah, I'm used to the ZA controls. I think he saw me.
I think he did. Yeah, he's running for it.
Fuck. That's gonna... I don't know why I can't get the hang of not holding L to do it. Again, that was like the ZA control. Is that a weasel?
Yeah.
get speed throwing. Look at that little guy. It's a certain move. Okay, so even like there are gonna be times where we have to battle, run, aim, release all before they see you. Ah, sneak attack. So in this one, it also sounds like we don't buy Pokeballs, we just make them.
Yeah, I think they're like I think the merchant does have them, but it's just cheaper, obviously, because you can get the shit for free out here and then just make them yourself.
Weasel is looking around. This is gonna take a minute just to like get the hang of. It's not so much that the controls are hard, it's just that like I'm expecting it to play like ZA. That is the big issue. Like even this like how you oh no, I do have several Starlies on my team. Shit.
I think that's pretty easy to switch out even on the go. I can't remember if you just have to go back to base camp or if you're able to do that out here. I think you might have to go back. I think you have to go back to base camp if you want to switch them out.
Well, so far I don't have a pause. Yeah, I don't see anything to store Pokemon, at least not yet. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just one of those ones where it's like, okay, I get I have to catch multiple of them, and that's cool. I like that aspect. But in the same regard, I don't want to have a team of like 50 Starlies because I'm trying to do a task. Fuck, getting the hang of these controls is like, it shouldn't be this hard. The muscle memory is fuck, he ran away before I could battle him. I was hoping to fight.
They're skittish.
I'm liking the map thus far.
I think the only thing that ever frustrated me about the map was the fact that you can't swim. But that's fair. I cannot fault them for that. It's a way of splitting up the map and like creating zones. I get it, but I'm also like, we should be able to swim. 15.
Can you learn like surf?
You know, I don't know. I feel like the answer is probably yes at some point, but like, or not so much that you learn surf, right? But like, rather, if you get like a water type Pokemon, maybe there's a zone that they can swim around in. No, actually, you know what it is? There is a legendary, not a legendary, just a specific mod that you can use, for that. Kind of like in, Sun and Moon. That's how they did it in this one.
Okay, I didn't play Sun and Moon, so I'm not entirely sure how that...
Okay, it's less that you have to catch a specific mon, and more that you have to get far enough in the game to encounter a Pokemon that has like a good relationship with the like, villages that you encounter. Not the villages really, but like there's like some clans that you encounter.
Okay.
And once you are in good relations, that Pokemon like unlocks. Essentially, you can ride around on them. I think the first one that you unlock is just a version of Stantler in this game that you can just ride around on its back, and it helps you climb. Kind of, it hops pretty high.
I think I do remember seeing that in the trailers for it, you riding on Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember thinking, oh, that's kind of cool.
So you don't have to catch it, it just, you befriend it and then you can summon it essentially.
Oh.
Yeah, TLDR, that took me too long to explain.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Yeah, I was kind of picturing it like in Breath of the Wild, how there were fields of horses, and you could just like sneak up and tame one.
Nah.
Shinx versus Shinx, let's go.
I do enjoy how excited Shinx looks to fight. It's like, oh, but yeah.
He's just a little guy, isn't that what you always say?
He is just a little guy.
I do like that he was just looking around. Yeah, in ZA you had to be walked onto the Pokemon to fight. So I keep wanting to hold L and I don't have to. I feel like if I had played this one first, the controls wouldn't be so hard. Because again, I'm expecting it to be like ZA, even though this one was first, so it's gonna have the hiccups in the controls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I need a Pokemon game where like I can try to punch Mewtwo in the chest just like Ash did. Gotta assert my dominance. It's not gonna go my way just like it didn't go Ash's way. But I still want a game where I can give it a shot. Forget that shitty... I like ZA. I don't think ZA was bad, Art. I enjoyed the fuck out of ZA. Honestly, I don't think that if I enjoyed ZA, I probably wouldn't have even picked this one up. I like this design of Pokemon though, the 3D exploration like this versus the top down. You know what I mean?
I like both. I think just because
I'm not
top
saying
down is what I grew up with.
yeah, I'm not saying anything against the top down. I'm just saying I have a certain love for this that I don't have for the top down. Again, nothing wrong with it. Like, it's a good game mechanic. It works really well. But I've got more of an appeal for this. I'm also just, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm just running around catching Pokemon and finding berries to make more Pokeballs because I noticed I was low. I hit Wurmple. Day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. I don't know why that popped into my head. There we go, another one. There are certain Pokemon that I don't mind catching multiple of. For example, Wurmple, because it can evolve into Silicoon and Cascoon, giving you Dustox and Beautyfly. Now, I can get behind the argument that you don't need, like, the party EXP share. But I like that catching Pokemon gives you experience, too.
Yes. It was always super fucking annoying, I feel like, when you get throughout, like when you're catching a legendary, right? Like, you spend a lot of time at battle trying to catch the legendary. And then your Pokemon doesn't get any experience for them, like, hey.
Yeah. I'm out of Pokeballs.
Back to base camp.
What are these rocks that I'm gathering?
Those are for making the Pokeballs.
Okay, that's what I assumed. I did not pay attention at all. So I was just like, okay, they seem important. I'll bet they're for making Pokeballs, and I bet there'll be other colors for making Great Balls, Ultra Balls. Is that a fucking Snorlax?
Yeah, get in there.
No, because it's got the red eyes, and in ZA, that meant it was a fucking alpha.
Get in there,
And
Bronze.
that meant they were infinitely harder. I'm not stupid. Well,
Get in there.
I mean, I am. I am stupid, but I'm pretty sure I'm not prepared to fight him yet. I remember the first. I remember the first alpha I fought in ZA. Was not. I was like, why are his eyes red and why is he so much bigger? Like, I think the first one I saw was a Bellsprout, and its eyes were glowing red, and he was like twice the size of the other Bellsprouts. It was like, what's going on with you there, bud?
It's funny too because you look at a Bellsprout and you're like, it's a fucking Bellsprout. Who gives a shit if it's an alpha Bellsprout?
Oh!
It's a Bellsprout.
And you know what made it worse? I had a fucking Tepig, so I was like, yeah, I got this. Even if he's stronger, I've got a fire Pokemon. No, he kicked the shit out of me.
It is funny.
It's like, oh, so this alpha shit matters by a lot. Like, it's not like the original games where it's like, okay, you got 5 levels on me, but I've got the type advantage, so I can win this easy still. No. Okay, so, ooh, we can craft 28. So I need apricorns. Okay, that makes sense. And the redstones, item storage. So, okay. I want to go back
No,
to...
then if you...
Well, let me go
think
back to town, or do I have to talk to him to go back?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I do think...
Okay, so let me... Just because I wanted to see if it lets me store Pokemon yet, because I wanted to get rid of these extra Starly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you had talked to, not the professor, but the other guy there, you could have swapped out your Mons, I think.
Oh, okay. That was something I really liked about ZA, was having access to my PC the whole time.
There's no PC here, okay?
Yeah. No, I get it. Like, this is supposed to be before the BC, so that's fine. I said the BC. I've got Starly. You can see it. Oh, it's not complete. Okay. So what is my goal in this? Just catching Pokemon?
So I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since I've played. There is like an overarching narrative where like there's like some Guardian Mons that have been corrupted, I guess, and you're supposed to like help calm them down, return them to normal. And then I think just like generally figure out why you've been sent back in time.
Okay. Boogeen, that's what you're gonna call him. I mean, I figured there was a story. It was just like, what are we doing?
Trying to not die.
Yeah. Like, is the whole story getting thrown back in time just because Arceus was like, you know what? Fuck this kid.
It's fun. You'll eventually meet like the Pearl clan and the Diamond clan, and they've got different opinions on things. They're kind of fun to watch interact.
Okay. Where would the storage be?
Storage? When you're in town, storage is going to be in your house.
Okay.
For Pokemon storage, if
Yeah.
you turn around, go that way, and then before you exit, hang a right.
Okay. 'Cause I was like trying to look at which one of these buildings it might be, and so is it this open field over here that looks like the daycare
Yeah, it's a
center?
little ranch.
Oh, I see. Like they're actually. Oh, that's cool. I really like that. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sick. Okay, I'm not a fan of Bidoof. I'm not taking Bidoof.
Poor Bidoof.
We want Ponyta or Wurmple. Yeah,
We already have a fire type.
I'm gonna wait and see what else is out in the world. See, all I ever knew about Bidoof growing up was always just hearing people call him the HM slave, because he could learn literally everything, so people would catch him just to teach him everything. It's just like, you're just a move slave. We're not even actually training you. You're just surfing for us. You're using strength, rock smash, whatever we need of you today. That is all you're good for. And Bidoof is just like, I just want to be loved. I'm starting to get the hang of the combat compared to ZA's combat. It's not hard. God damn it. It's starting to seem like it's better to catch the Pokemon at times than to actually
It does
battle
vary. Yeah, some Mons are like very aggressive, but then some are a lot more skittish.
them. Which is fine. I kind of like that. Like, that's something I've really liked about ZA and this one so far. Is I feel like in the original Pokemon, you'd go through the Pokedex, and it would say, oh, this Pokemon behaves this way, but you never actually see that behavior. Whereas in this, you're actually like, Starly's skittish, and like, you try to get near him, and he fucking runs away. Like that. Damn it. I'm going to assume these medicinal leeks are going to be for making potions at some point.
Yeah.
So far, I am enjoying it though. This is a game. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. There's more of those stones. I'm also just gonna grab shit like every chance I get. But I have a feeling crafting is gonna be a big part of this game. So I feel like
Also nice because
skipping past crafting items is just gonna be a mistake.
nice because you get like a little bit of experience, not a lot, obviously, but
Yeah.
especially if you have a guy that you're trying to train up, it's a good way to just slowly inch him forward.
Yeah, and that's something I kind of like, is that item gathering and all that gives you some experience. Just because in Pokemon, grinding can be such a chore. If you gave me just that, like every time you headbutt a tree, Cynical gets a experience. you know, whatever Pokemon you're doing the resource gathering with gets that little bit of experience. If you gave me that, like you gave me Give It To You in this games, without the party EXP share, I think I'd be fine. Because the grinding would be so much easier and less time consuming. Alright, what are we doing next, Captain Douchebag? I love that they're just calling me Mystery Stranger from the sky. It's like, you know, I have a name. It's Mossy.
Okay, but that's not nearly as fun to say.
I disagree. Mossy is pretty entertaining to say. A crafting kit. So you mean I could have been doing this from my
name.
butthole the whole time? If I had just walked to him when I wanted more Pokeballs, I would have had this sooner. My impatience has been the problem. Yes. Pass unreported. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm just doing tasks.
Mhm.
Okay. Like, what are some of these tasks? Oops. Which... No, that's not it. Where? Ah, here we go. Cyniquil. I don't think I'm going to see any Cyniquils for a while.
No, but like there's some things about like movements that you can see, like you completed some of the like see it use Ember X number of times.
Yeah. I figured that, but I'm just looking at like, okay, so it does have a areas listed for them.
Mhm.
I do like that instead of like showing it, it's just got a list. So like, here's the map. Here's where they're potentially going to be. It's nice. Oop. But, I want to go back to the... We'll go back to the fucking... Where am I? There we go. Never you've caught without being spotted. I need to do that like 20 times. Jeez.
You don't have to. You can also just beat the shit out of Starly and get tasks completed that way.
Number of different forms you've obtained. 2. Okay. Evolved. So what are the red arrows next to it? What's the difference between those and the ones without them?
I think though if you complete those, you can complete its dex entry faster. Like
Oh, okay.
those are weighted more, or like in terms of the weighted tasks, those ones like have more weight distribution.
Okay, okay. Times you've given it food. Ooh, that sounds like an interesting fact. So all of them have a number defeated, so I can do that as well as catching.
Mm-hmm. Genocide route time.
I don't see it as genocide, you know, more like
Genocide route
just
time.
training.
Genocide route time.
Have you ever played Undertale?
I have not, no, but I've seen the playthroughs for the no kills and all the kills.
Yeah, that game emotionally traumatized me. Because everyone encourages you, if you're gonna do it, you do the pacifist run first. Then you do the genocide route, and it's like, this hurts. Way to go, Cyniquil. So I imagine just like every other game, this starter area isn't going to have a lot of Pokemon.
Yep, yes and no, because like Obsidian Hill actually has like a pretty decent, like it's a decent sized map, but yeah, the like Aspiration Hill area that you're in, yeah, that's pretty limited, I would say, in the number of mods available.
How dare you, Luke? How dare you not be on top of everyone's streams? 20 disadulations for you.
Go over there, Bronze.
I'm gonna say
Go over there.
I'm gonna say no to that.
Go over there.
I feel like seeing a Rapidash this early on in the game might not be in my best interest.
It's just a horsey.
Look,
You have a water type.
He's a fucking unicorn. You get it? I would love to get the Rapidash, but again, I'm strongly thinking I'm woefully underprepared for that. One thing I like that they did in Diamond and Pearl is, or at least Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl, they told you if your move was going to be like effective, neutral, or completely ineffective before you used it.
They're spoiling the kids these days. Memorize the chart.
Yeah, these games really do get a little hand-holdy. It's not like back in the day where it's just like, here you are, figure it the fuck out. And I have to say,
I do think it's a very nice mechanic to have the game tell you, because like I feel like you can't expect everybody to fucking remember the fucking elemental chart system, especially when they keep adding elements. That's like one of those things that I think they could, like the XP share, allow you to like turn on and off to at least kind of let you have some control of the difficulty level, right?
Right, like an easier hard mode.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a nice mechanic, but at the same time, where's the challenge? I do kind of miss just being thrown into the game and just like figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really don't feel like games don't do that anymore. Like, at all. I mean, hell, remember when we played the original Legend of Zelda? It literally was just like, here's the game.
God, that was miserable. Just like watching you play that, I was like, I wouldn't use this.
And the worst part is, like, when I got the walkthrough, Dusky was like, don't use it. I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to know anything without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how simple exploration would teach me to do these things. Like, I've even, like, seen old commercials and shit for, like, how that game worked. It's like, they frustrated the fuck out of people with that, and it's hilarious, and it's not. I feel like I should be able to swim this.
Oh, what?
I cannot swim this.
Okay.
I cannot swim
Thank
this.
you. I was about to like be like, no, you can't. The fact that you even like got in there for like longer than a second, I was like, wait a minute.
Probably for the best. There's an alpha. Is that Floatzel?
That is a Floatzel, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they're just fucking everywhere.
The game is like throwing them in early on too. Like that's kind of crazy. I like that though. I think one of my favorite things thus far is that I'm not just seeing like, oh, I'm in the starter village, therefore there's only gonna be starter Pokemon. I'm seeing evolved forms too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's actually the realm of Pokemon, because there's no way in hell that there's only gonna be weak level Pokemon in areas. So like that kind of makes it interesting seeing the alphas. Bitch. And again, I think I really like the ranch versus the PC. Although I feel like it's gonna get full really quick.
Ranch is very charming, but yeah, I am concerned about the size of it. I don't think that gets addressed in the game. I think it just like, just pretend it's fine.
Yeah, it's a game. Oh hey, remember that rabbit edge we were talking about?
Oh, go there.
You know what? Just for the content.
Oh, don't. Oh my
for,
God.
for the content. I'll do it for the content. Mainly because I'm kind of curious what's over here. I feel like he's gonna whoop my ass the second he sees me.
It's gonna whoop your ass instantly.
He doesn't see us. Imagine if I just like snuck up on him and like jumped on his back and started riding him. You know, I don't like I feel like he sees me.
I mean, are you still even in the grass?
Yes.
Okay, yes you
Yeah.
are.
Like I feel like
I
I
got
am.
concerned that I thought you'd stepped out for a second.
Ark is saying to just spam the balls. I don't feel like
I don't think it'll let you do that. I think it's
Yeah.
like the Shings where you kind of have to like, if they see you, you have to fight it. Maybe you can get one Pokeball off.
oh, he got close. Well, I thought it was like one of those, so long as they're not an aggro, you can do it. Like the Shinx, once they become aggroed, you can't, like right now, okay, so he's alert, but he's not aggroed.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay then, hold on. Can I get the angle right? No!
I think he's too far away.
Yeah, I think there's a range on my throws. What if I catch this thing?
I'd be very impressed. Okay.
Nope, 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 nope. Okay, nope. Yeah, it's not gonna work anymore. He's aggroed.
Fucking Angie.
What if imagine I just trick him into this pond and he just drops dead?
I don't think that's how Rapidashes work.
It'd be funny though. Like, water, my only weakness. Got it. Again, I feel like catching Pokemon is like the only area I really want the EXP share on. Just because you're not sending a Pokemon out in this one. So I feel like it should benefit your team. Not a lot, but like equal across the board. Ark's just having fun telling me to like go after the alphas. Is there a level cap?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Because I know like in ZA the level cap was based on where I was at in the tournament. I am just running past the Pokemon to get the berries for now. I do like the game's justification for like having to catch multiple Pokemon. Because when I did Let's Go Eevee, I had to catch multiple Pokemon. But that was just like, that's because that's the only way to grind. Oh, am I in a 2-on-1 battle? Oh, this is rough.
I don't think so.
They both hit me.
Oh.
So this oh shit, this is a horde battle. Shit. Bidoof, no! Don't worry, Bidoof. Bidoof will avenge you. These poor Bidoofs. Press X to aim and switch your Pokeballs. Well, that's what I was getting ready to do. Yes, I want to throw the Pokeball, hence why I pressed the button. Oh, I just saw on the top right. It's actually got the icon to tell me how many Pokemon are engaging with me right now.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I just saw it too, so. Avoided? Bullshit! Come on, Bidoof, you're tougher than this. So, one thing I liked more about ZA was the real-time combat. Like, even the Pokeballs, I kind of had to strategically throw them myself. Like, I had to take time during the combat to do that versus this, where, like, it auto-throws it once I just say, yes, I want to throw the ball. I thought that was a little bit more fun. Really? Because so far it's making me throw the ball once I like click on it. Like it's just yes, see? I don't know if it's trying to ease me into that mechanic. Jesus. You wouldn't think a level 2 would do that much damage to a level 10. But it fucking did.
Has violence in its heart.
Well, Ark, so far I haven't felt the need to like move a lot. The game has not given me the sense of urgency. There was a point in Legends ZA where it was like standing still just felt stupid. I see something shiny. I want to see if I can get to it. I might not be. Fucking hell. I'm also curious, like, how far I can actually roam.
I think as far as you want, basically.
So, like, the whole map's, like, pretty much auto-unlocked? It's just getting there?
I think so, yeah.
Because in ZA, it was very much like you had access to the whole city. It was just that you unlocked more wild zones as the story went on, which allowed more Pokemon to appear at higher levels. Oh, it's a Luxio. I think I should avoid him, especially if he's as aggressive as the Shinx are. Fuck, come on. We can do it. Ah, combat roll up! Combat roll up! God damn it. Come on, we can do this. I see. I knew I could do this. I got it. I got it. No, no, no. Well, it's like right here. I can get there. I can get there. I can get there.
I don't think you can.
The fuck I can't. Santa Claus, I was hoping you would like just auto lock onto that. My guy. I love you, but like that was not what I was hoping for. Can it be this side? Wait, is Poon live too? What? Did that asshole go live and not tell me? He did. What a jackass. Yeah, I just hear a meow.
I did not hear a meow.
I thought I heard a meow. I'm crazy. Okay, where's the professor? I feel like I should do that and like actually make some progress on the story. Yeah, I saw Rabbit's live. I've had Rabbit up. Now, I have to say, it is... Ooh, so what noticed me? Probably the Shinx down there. Maybe I can outrun... What am I hearing?
Second monitor content side by side.
Screens glowing white.
Second monitor content heroes.
Thank you for the raid, Karma! Yo! How was Cult of the Lamb? How did it go over there?
Karma's here and the fight.
Music's going crazy now.
Strangers into friends tonight. Through the chaos, through the years. Second monitor stronger when karma's here.
I figured the Twitch integration would have made it more fun and easier on you to get the cult members named after chat than just doing it yourself constantly. It sounded like you're having fun with it from what I was listening to. A lot of Pokemon. Okay, so we get monies for it.
Yes. Money.
Does make me wonder where they get the money to pay me. We're moving up the ranks already? Oh, we're getting a star.
Hell yeah.
All your beds broke? What? Was there a massive fucking orgy? Or were the monkeys just jumping on the beds? So, what was I supposed to be showing her?
Oh, they just do that. You can accept
Okay.
that, yeah.
Again, she just looks miserable. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who goes like, you'd look better if you smile, but it would help morale if you smiled. I can now use heavy balls. Oh, fuck yeah. And then catch Pokemon up to level 20. Jesus. Did I find anything to make those yet? Chat chooses hindrance. Screw moral. I love the way she said that. Today you can eat. Tomorrow we'll see. So you were just thrown in the past. Is your family like in the current day just like, where the fuck did our kid go?
I mean, I guess that depends on the progression of time in that future, if it's even still happening, right?
Yeah, are you gonna come back at the exact moment you left, or is the equivalent amount of time passed? Also, could you imagine like being gone for like many years? So like your parents see you like 1 second and like you're 15, and then the next second they like blink and you're 25. Like, how would you react to something like that? Thanks for the lurk, Karma. Because like that's again, the longer you're gone, like, hey, we're gonna return at the exact moment you left, but it's like for everybody else, you're just coming back significantly older than you were. Unless they do that time travel bullshit where returning to the past is returning to the state you were when you left, which I've never understood how that one would work. So which theory of time travel do you kind of subscribe to, I guess is the word?
In relation to what specifically?
So do you think that, like, if you were to travel to the past, you could change the present? Like, if you went back in time and shot Hitler, you prevent World War II? Or do you think it's the time is self-correcting, where if you shoot Hitler, it'll just replace Hitler with a new Hitler? Or...
I mean, I don't really think time travel is like achievable, but if we're pretending it is, I would be inclined to say that time is not unable to change, right? If you go back in time and change things, like yeah, I do think you could change things.
Well, the other theory is like how comic books kind of do it, where you go back in time and you change something, but you don't at the same time. It creates a parallel timeline where everything's the same up to the point you changed it. Then it creates a branching timeline.
Yeah, that'd be fair.
And when you return to, from your time travels, you're returning to your original time. So nothing has changed in your time, but you've created a timeline where you changed it. Like, take for example the X-Men Days of Future Past storyline. If you read the comic book, Shadowcat travels back in time to prevent the assassination of Senator Kelly, and in doing so, she prevents the Sentinel Uprising. But when she returns to her time, the Sentinel Uprising has still happened. Her timeline has still happened, but she's created a timeline where it doesn't happen.
I feel like if you fuck with the timeline, I don't think you should be able to return to your old timeline. I think once you make a branch, you're on that branch, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you should be able to go back to the old one.
Well, and again, that would be the debate I'm asking, is like, what do you think would happen? So I guess you just answered, saying that, like, okay, now you would not be returning to that one. Because that's kind of how they did it in the movie when they sent Wolverine back in time. When he returned to the present, he returned to the new timeline.
Yeah, because once you start jumping between branches, now you're introducing a new mechanic, right? You're introducing dimensional travel to a certain regard,
Right.
Which is different from time travel.
Well, yeah, I've heard some arguments that they more or less coincide, depending on how you think about it.
I suppose, like, okay, so you've got a branch. We'll just keep it simple. It's just like just a fork in the road. I could say, like, you go back far enough, then maybe when you travel to the future, then that becomes an interesting question of which branch do you end up in, right?
Yeah.
If you've created those two branches and then go back and then go forward, at that point it might just be like a 50-50 shot, right? It would just be randomized.
And then there would also be the debate. Let's say it is the one where, like, you go back in time and change something, but when you return to your time, you're returning as if nothing had changed. Is it worth even trying to change it at that point? Because you're not actually changing anything for yourself. You're changing it for an alternate version of you that you will never get to experience.
I guess you could do it for funsies, but if your intent is to fix your timeline, then that's wasted effort as far as I'm concerned.
Time travel gets confusing real quick. I mean, if you really want to get it complicated, you get into the whole how much your actions impact the scope beyond just simple Like, okay, you changed one thing, so you've changed like a little thing, or does it have drastic consequences?
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole, oh, you stepped on a butterfly and killed a butterfly, and because of that, it changed much more than you ever intended. And like I said, there's also the stream effect where they compare it to if you were to throw a pebble or a stone in a running stream, you would see the water distort briefly, then eventually go back to flowing as normal. So in that sense, it would be okay, you went back in time, you changed something, but the timeline corrects itself so that it happens anyway. Like you created a disruption, but ultimately accomplished nothing beyond a simple disruption. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I was not paying attention.
I imagine they just want you to go make the second base camp, probably.
If that guy had snuck up on me like that, I would have punched him in the balls. I'm just saying. Like, I'm going out into the woods. I'd just be like, boom, elbow, nut shot. Welcome back, Gray. We're going to give the Pokemon back shots now. Okay, so we're meeting Maya, the Diamond Clan that you were talking about. Let's go. The items. There it is, the crafting thing. I do not have the black tumblestone yet. I don't even think I've seen those yet.
Probably not. That's probably further in.
I was gonna say, I imagine at some point they'll be all over the place. Hello, Bidoof.
That was really sad.
That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he ran away. The only thing, I shouldn't say the only thing, but one of the big things that I kind of like more about ZA versus this one is the choosing your Pokemon and the throwing a Pokeball control were two separate controls. So, like, I didn't have to press X to switch between. Like, if I wanted to throw a Pokeball, I just had to hold L and then press R. And that would auto switch to Pokeball throwing. So it was easier to do in that regard. Yeah, I'm not knocking this game at all. I'm just pointing out the differences in controls that I liked. I wouldn't be surprised if there are versions of this. They're like, yeah, oh, that was better. I had the wrong thing out. I was ready to battle. Starly went from keeping its guard up to ran away.
Starly said no thank you.
I don't know why I'm like choosing my Pokemon by like smacking the Pokeball in their face.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing that. Probably just to keep my aim up. Like just keeping the habit of aiming at them. Why couldn't I just walk past you? Oh, so he was a guard. But you see, now he's not guarding anything. So what if somebody else decides to come past and they don't have my rank? He's cute. I like her hair.
I like her tights.
Oh.
Solid character design.
Yes, those are pretty. What's on her sleeve of her hoodie? I wish I could change the camera right now so I could see better. Is that an
Looks like
Ursaring?
yes.
That's pretty cool. I really like that. The Stantler on her pant leg. I have to say, at a time where, like, custom clothing seems like it would be less common, it's nice to see custom clothing like that. I do like how they made the Pokeballs look more rustic for this.
Yeah.
It also seems like they're going for the aesthetic that everything is theme powered. Like, I noticed when we were looking at the laboratory, there was a lot of steam coming off of it. And even the Pokeball, it looks like it's got, like, not just the firework thing on it that shoots at the end, but it just seems like, oh, shit. I almost switched Cyndaquil out. I should have done that. Who would be good against Munchlax?
Somebody with a high defense right now, because he's got rollout going through, and then obviously not your Starly or your Rumple. Yeah.
Try Shinx. I'm not as smarticle as you or Stink at this. Or even Ark for that matter, because Ark loves telling me how dummy I am. Oh my god, what was her name? The third gym leader in Gold, who Milk Tank would use roll out and just, like, wreck our shit.
Oh, I don't remember her name, but I do know who you're
Whitney!
talking about. Yeah.
Whitney! Oh my god. What a pain in the ass she was. Ooh, Wurmple can now evolve. I have to say that's something I kind of like in these games when they do the random battles with an ally. They're like, hey, since I challenged you to the fight, here, let me heal up your team for you.
I feel like it's especially polite in this game when you're out in the fucking wilderness where it's, yeah, you better heal my fucking mons since you wanted to fight.
Well, I mean, they did that in ZA too. There were certain trainers you fought were like, hey, thanks for battling me. Let me heal you up as a thanks for battling me.
Yeah,
Like-
I just feel like it's especially polite since you're out
Yeah.
in the fucking wilderness in this one.
Oh, we're gonna go fight our first alpha. Do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? I'm gonna say Almighty what now because I feel like I'm missing something. Whitney and Miltank were the kind of team where you have to get a one-hit kill in order to live. Yeah, she was a pain in the ass back in the day. Honestly, I felt like Whitney, as the third gym leader, was harder than most of the later gyms in Gold and Silver. It sounds like they're talking about Arceus right now. Or is there something else they're discussing when they're saying this almighty Sinnoh that controls everything?
So, my understanding, and I might, like, it's limited because I never finished the game, is that they have their idea of, like, Arceus, like, who God is, and they think that, she's Diamond, she was talking about time, so their focus is they think, God created, like, time, essentially, and the Pearl Clan believes that God created, like, space, like, that's the main thing. So, just the general. So, you have the two legendaries from the Sinnoh games.
So, Palkia and Dialga are in this?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so they have, like, differing views on, like, the nature of God, so to speak. And they're attributing it to, like, a single entity, right? But reality is that you have the two mods that kind of represent space and time, and then you have the actual entity, Arceus, that like created the universe.
That was terrible. Okay. This looks like a random backpack. Yeah, apparently that goes to Ava. I don't know who the fuck Ava is. Don't forget the evil Giratina. Oh, so you can get Giratina. What about Darkrai? Wasn't Darkrai Gen 4? Or am I getting ahead of myself?
I don't remember. I've never been big on the legendaries. I don't remember them super well.
What was Annabelle barking at? I feel like every, the last 3 weeks you and I have hung out, there's been a thunderstorm the night before, and I have slept like shit because Annabelle's been barking all night.
Poor baby.
Because, like, she'll start, like, laying with... Why is that tree moving? I'm intrigued. Oh! It's a Burmy! I'm gonna try to get you. No, I want to use the button. Use a vent only along with Shaman, I believe. Okay. I like that Burmy was hiding in the tree there. That was...
Mm-hmm. It's a nice touch.
Ricketot hiding in the grass. I can barely see him. All the Buizel just partying there. I do like that you can just sneak around through the grass to catch Pokemon. Like, just how much more involved catching Pokemon is in general in both this one and... Oh, that Haber already teleported. Shit. Oh, wait, nope. Fuck. He saw me quick. Like, I gave up because I thought I saw him teleport away. And then he came back and was like, wait, no, now I actually see you.
I think they just randomly will teleport.
Well, he definitely saw me, though.
He definitely did see you, but I think the first time he teleported was just a random thing that he did.
I was going to go over that way for the items, but I feel like I am not ready for that Alpha Staraptor yet. Could be wrong. I got an electric type. I have both thanks to playing during the event. You could get Cresselia. I do not know who Cresselia is. Again, I took a long break from Pokemon, which you and I have like talked about. And now that I'm getting back into it, I kind of wish I never had. And like I just like stuck with it, but ooh, jail dude. Bitch. There's Weasel. Vaguely. I'd have to see a picture of it to truly remember what you're talking about. No, I thought I switched. Fuck. However, there's another chance. I'll Google it afterwards, because I don't think there is a way for chat to post the image, to my knowledge anyway. Jail dude, you jag off. No. Gray, did you know that Luna Snow did not debut in comic books, but debuted in the phone app Marvel Future Fight, and then was later brought into the comics due to popularity? And that when they launched her into Future Fight, Netmarble immediately launched her with her own original song called Tonight. Come on. We are so close! Let me up the fucking hill! Do I eventually get, like, better hiking shoes?
Nah, I don't think so.
Bullshit.
You just get the mount that can help you
Oh,
navigate.
okay.
Because he can do jump.
That stone over there is dancing.
They do that. Don't you know?
Oh, that Pokemon! Art just put it for me in sidebar. Can I climb? Nope. Again, mount, I'm guessing.
Oh, that fucker. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I did not realize that was the alternate Darkrai's, whatever you want to call it. Polar opposite. There we go. There's the word. Well, it took half a day, but I'm finally here. I got sidetracked.
Don't mind, don't mind.
You did? I'm not gonna lie, the professor seems a little incompetent in this one.
He is doing his best.
A camera? That's a Cricketot's evolved form. I can't remember its name now.
Tune.
Cricketoon. He's not necessarily incompetent, is that they have less info in this than they would in the Marinate. See, the reason I'm getting the feeling of incompetent was more so at the beginning when the Pokemon ran away and you had to catch them for him. That's more so what gave me the vibe of incompetence. Especially since the whole town is like, oh, you have to be able to catch Pokemon and contribute to be worthwhile. I feel like Cyndaquil will be a good choice against this fucker. Are we... I really thought sending him out would have, like, triggered the battle.
Nope. Gotta run up on him. Throw the first punch.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. That was something
you need to actually punch him.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Joey.
God damn! Damn, I was hoping it was just gonna hang on. I was gonna try to catch it. Oh well. I keep forgetting to evolve Wurmple. Gotta do it manually in this one. There's so much chatting with cutscenes that use agile style when it shows. You get twice more damage. Now what? Oh. What am I thinking? There's something I'm thinking of right now where like there's this deer that was like just roaming around like it was a type of god in some Disney movie. And I can't think of what it is now.
I don't know.
And then this nerd shows up. I have no idea. I'm gonna wait to actually like talk to the clans and see what's going on, because Mossy told me there are 2 clans, but I didn't realize I was choosing one.
I don't think you are.
Yeah, that's what Gray made it sound
You-
like. Or is he just gonna say what my opinion is? That I do not know. I'm just kind of here.
Maybe later in the game you have to, but at least in the beginning you get pretty like equal time with both, I feel like. I don't know.
So are these base camps basically just gonna be fast travel points?
I'm trying to remember if you can fast travel between them. I don't remember if you can do that, but at the very least when you start off an expedition you can choose which base camp you start off at.
I feel like I should have done more exploring for Pokemon if I knew they were gonna be like, hey, what's your progress? Like as soon as I came and talked to this lady, I would have done more catching. Is all the professor eats potato mochi? He's like that kid who only eats chicken nuggets. Interesting. I love how that went from rise and shine to get your ass out here.
Time to work, you've proven yourself useful. Now you get all the work.
I love how my shoes just appeared on as I started walking towards the door. Like we were barefoot one step and then shoes the next. Oh, interesting. Who are these 2?
Diamond and Pearl clan leaders.
Oh.
I think they're clan leaders at least. They're at least important people of the clans.
I these two both seem very
They have their opinions and they are not going to compromise.
opinionated was the word I was looking for. This is my view on life. Get fucked. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is, Gray. I was debating on taking a break and then getting back on with Fire Emblem. I also was just debating on, like, calling it a day, so I'm kind of going to wait and see how I feel after this stream. Because Mossy's only available for another 20-ish minutes.
Yep.
And Mossy's my Pokemon gal. I would make infinitely more mistakes without her. I'd be walking along a ledge, walking into lava, and she'd be like, "Why are you stupid?" And I'd be like,
I mean, you already jumped into water this stream. I don't know that I'm really helping in that regard.
"Hey,
Yes.
it seemed like it was a short enough distance, like I could have made it. I'm just saying, I had to try at least once." You just showing up there, little guy? You like the tree? Is Oshawott in here too somewhere? Probably not. How much you want to bet the other kid took the Oshawott? Oh, no, there it is. You guy's little tank here. I feel like he could have a bigger tank. I feel like he deserves a bigger tank. Get this Oshawott a bigger tank, you jackass.
I mean, he's not stuck in there. He can get out.
True, but I feel like he could have so much more room to swim. That's swimming in that little square must get boring for him.
Maybe,
I could
but
be
like
wrong.
maybe he also takes them down to the beach on daily walks. You don't know.
You're right. I don't know, but I feel like he could have better. Keep him in a Pokeball all day, damn it, and roam the world without them ever seeing the light of day. Oh yeah. Speaking of, let's finally remember to do this before I forget again. This is quite the animation.
Mm-hmm. Sukun.
If you want a suggestion for the next Fire Emblem play, I would recommend Path of Radiance. I have considered doing the Path of Radiance at some point. And I do have the Switch 2, so I have access to Fire Emblem Radiance, whatever 2 were on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, Survey Corpse Girl! I bet you call all the Survey Corpse Girls that, you little flirt. I think I have 5 orange berries already. Just from my shenanigans of grabbing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I do love in every game, it seems like you're the only person who can ever give anyone anything or go on any town chore. Like everybody else is just like, nah, get fucked.
I mean, it's scary out there, man.
In other words, it's dangerous to go alone, take this.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that running animation they have for you for the loading screen. I know, it looks good.
It does look good, I agree.
Is no one gonna take the time to learn your name? They're just like, oh, you're that girl. It's like, I have a name. I am more than my gender. Yeah, sure. What's up, Gray? You can ask any question you want. Just sometimes understand I do get hyper focused on what I am doing, and it might take me a hot minute to respond. All I ever ask for is a teeny tiny bit of patience. I don't expect that teeny tiny bit of patience to last, but I expect at least 2 seconds of it. I just want to run into the new area and roam around before we get off. Prove you're more than your gender. It certainly feels that way, Ark. Like, you must prove yourself or you are nothing but a woman from the fucking survey crew. The question is, if you played Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, if so, who... I did play Age of Imprisonment. In fact, I think Mossy started that with me, but I was like, hey, I'm doing this like 24/7. Because I bought it like the day I got the Switch 2. I think the Night Construct and Calamo ended up being my two favorite characters in that game. Like, they were just, I don't know, they were a lot of fun to play as, and their story. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't played it, but they had the biggest emotional connection for me. Just watching them go through their stuff. Minoru, okay, yeah, I could see that. I don't know if you remember, Moss, when we did it, but I think you and I were both just laughing playing Minoru and how she just gets on a wheel when she's sprinting and just runs everyone over.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you and I just started laughing our asses off when we did that. I might need to start taking some cough drops. I don't know where this cough came from. Jinx, no! Goddamn weasel. Now, I have to agree with you now that I see what you're saying about the swimming thing. The fact that I couldn't swim that short distance and that I know I'm not going to be able to swim to that little island there or that one there is a bit on the side of ridiculous.
You can get your toesies wet, but that's it.
Oh, Silicune can already evolve. Hell yeah. Something about the evolution animation in this one makes me think like everything's dark and sinister for a moment, and then when it's finally done, it's like, oh, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, the weird dark dust, like it's cool to look at, but it's like very, very edgy.
Yeah, like almost like the Pokemon's gonna be evil, and then it's not. Yeah, I think I said this to you, but it seems like in this one it's gonna be a lot like ZA. I'm gonna be using the items a lot more than I ever have in Pokemon.
Yes, I would agree with that.
And I agree with you there, Gray. The team-up abilities in... Fuck, he sees you from a distance.
Yeah, he's very good at sensing you.
But the team-ups in that game were probably my favorite part. I thought those team-up abilities were very unique, fun to do. Come on, where'd you go? Damn it! I'm too far away. Oh! Oh, get fucked! Ha-ha!
Nicely done.
We're just gonna avoid you still. I'm not entirely sure I'm ready to take him on yet. I don't get a choice. I don't get a choice. I don't get a choice. Go, Shanks! Shanks, where'd you go? Shanks, will you fucking go out and fight? Shanks, what the fuck? I'm sending Shinx out, and Shinx is like, nah, I'm good, fam.
Shinx said, no thank you.
Still
You're
chasing.
fine.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
An iron chunk. I'm trying to think of what my favorite team up would have been. Crick Tot ran away. I should have seen that coming. I'm trying to think what my favorite team up was in Age of Imprisonment, because there were a lot that were good, and then there were some that were just, they were there. Oh, look at that tree off in the distance. A big old perch. Oh my god, level 30.
Get riggedy wrecked.
I might be in trouble.
You can just run. You can do that.
But I wanted that tree. I wanted that tree. What is it? What the hell is that?
It means its attacks do less damage, but it gets to attack more frequently.
Oh no! We're just might be time to just leave. Can I? What are the odds? Bidoof, I'm gonna sacrifice you in a risk here. Hit the fucking tree, my guy! I never quite understood the Sonya team-ups. I don't think I did enough with Sonya to remember her team-ups, to be honest. I know her big thing is she's supposed to power up Rauru. Yeah, I just want to explore the map before we get off for the day. That's all I'm doing. I will figure out the controls, I swear to God. If it kills me, I will know what buttons to press instinctively before this playthrough is done, and then I will forget. Is that a normal Star Raptor?
Looks like it.
Okay. See you, Gray. I hope you have a good day, dude. Pokeball, go! Yeah, I love that little firework. The fact that that doesn't exist in later generations of Pokeball tells me the world got boring.
Hello, sir. How are you doing? Is it food time? Yeah, is it food time?
Like right now, it's just truly like, where are? Ooh, a damn. Is this gonna be another
That's what that means.
water Pokemon? Lots of Bidoof. I see Bidoof's evolved form over there.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna avoid him. So those iron chunks are for the heavy balls. Ooh, Shinx can evolve! Fuck. Wrong button. Oh, Starly can evolve too. Shit. I was not paying attention. Again, it's just got like this sinister aura. Like your Pokemon are actually evil.
I like the glowy yellow eyes.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
But again, it's got that sinister vibe to it. Like, ooh, something's gonna happen.
Sorry. I was touching the cat's footers and he got pissed at me. I got bit. A very gentle bite, but I did get bit.
I used to do that with my ex's cat all the time. He'd be pawing at me, and I'd just grab his paw and start fucking with it, and he'd get so mad at me. And, like, start nibbling at my hand. Now, Annabelle, if I play with her paws, she'll just pull her leg around and look at me like, you fucking mind? Like, I didn't say you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
And again, so far, I will say one thing I'm preferring of this one to ZA is that it's an actual forest you're exploring rather than just like one city.
Yes.
Like, yeah, this might be the Sinnoh region, but so far it doesn't feel like any of the Sinnoh game I played. Like, it doesn't feel like Diamond or Pearl. Like, it feels like its own map, even though it's probably in actuality just that map. Whereas Lumiose, you were in Lumiose if you played X and Y. So it is nice to kind of have a fresh environment. Ooh, a Baneri! Couple of Baneri. Why do I feel like the Baneri is going to be skittish and that I should sneak up on it? I could be wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting. You bitch!
Baneri said, fuck you. Nice.
You like that one? Oh, hey, look, a low punny. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I want to know what people fucking genuinely look at the low punny and are like, yes, that will be my breeding mate today. What's that over there? It's a blue rock that's shaking around.
Yeah, I was like, that's far enough away. I can't say.
Well,
anything
at first I
more
thought it
than
was a
that,
Pokemon, but then it's like, no, it's another material, probably something for crafting a different type of Pokeball. The only thing I kind of wish, and I would expect to unlock it as I find it, not to just be given this information, but something on the map, and maybe it's here and I'm just not paying attention. No, so far I don't see anything. Something on the map. Fuck, I did not mean to do that. That would tell you like the types of levels you're going to encounter in that area. This. Oh, so that just leaves here. Like, just so you can go through the map and say, okay, if I go here, I'm going to encounter Pokemon around this level. If I go there, they'll be around this. And I would expect to figure that information by, like, going there once and saying, oh shit, these Pokemon are strong. Like, I don't expect to just be given that information. But regardless, I wish it was there. Because, like, in ZA, if you look at the wild zones on the map, it tells you the levels you're gonna see of that wild zone. Not just the type of Pokemon, but the oh shit. Come on, go! And the only other thing about ZA that I really preferred to this one is that if you knocked a Pokemon out, you still got one last chance to catch them before they fainted. That was a nice little feature. Well, that would be difficult considering that the whole map is Pokemon Zone, unlike ZA. I get, but still, I can dream. No, what the fuck? Goddamn Dustox. That was a good feature, except for the time I had to use a Master Ball on an Alpha Benetti because it was impossible to get. Why would you use the Master Ball on it? I would still just keep going. Come back and try again. I still got to go through the DLC for that game. Never did. Nice.
I need to head out for the evening.
Is it? Oh, it is that time. Shit, I didn't even notice. Okay. Well, on that note, it's time for Moss to go, so we will be ending stream here. I lost track of time. Mubby. We will see you all next time. I have no idea what the plan is for today. I think I'm just going to chill and take it easy. And tomorrow, I will either be doing something with Abyssal if he's free. And if Abyssal's not free, it will be more Fire Emblem. So, we will see you all later. We're going to raid into Poon. And we'll see y'all there. Bye, everyone.
Bye.